There won't be this continual inflation that the debt system put upon us because everything will be gold and silver backed. You won't have to worry about the value of the dollar. You won't have to worry about inflation or any of these things. Hi, Ellie Weber. Welcome back to our channel. Today I want to talk about JASARA and NASARA, this economic program that's coming, some of the details, and why this is exciting and why these are glorious times ahead. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so I can send you other videos, let you know when live meetings are coming. The global economic recovery system and the national economic recovery system. This is JASARA and NASARA. The G for JASARA is for global, and the NASARA is for the nations. Okay, so this is a program that's going to be produced nationwide once the fiat currency, once the old Bankster system is out of the way. So I don't need to go into so much of the collapse. I just want to give you some of the basic things that are going to be coming in this new economic system. First of all, the dollar will be backed by silver and gold. You won't have to worry about the value of the dollar. You won't have to worry about inflation or any of these things. We will also be setting the prices back to 1955. And just as a reminder, I remember, close to that era, maybe a few years later, my father complaining about gasoline being 28 cents a gallon. So that gives you an idea of where we're going. But there won't be this continual inflation that the debt system put upon us because everything will be gold and silver backed. You'll be able to trade across different countries, and the valuations of their dollar will be the same as your dollar, which is an amazing thing. So everything will be silver and gold backed. All debts will be forgiven, all your credit card debts, all your mortgage debts. In fact, you will be receiving, from what I understand, money back for all the fraudulent things that the banksters stole from you, like in mortgage things, all the interest. I know myself, I had a 30-year mortgage. For 20 years, all I was doing was paying interest. It was ridiculous. Then finally, at the end, the last 10 years, you actually pay off the principal. And that's when they want to make you refinance. So they have all these tricks to steal your money. And then they give you a credit score. And when you think about it, this is coming from an institution, from an establishment that's trillions of dollars in debt, and they can give you a credit score. But back to JASARA and NASARA again. Everyone on the planet will be in the system, and the quantum financial system will know them personally, just like God knows you. It is a godly system in that we will not have banks to mediate between us and our money. If I want to send $10,000 to Ecuador to a friend who's building a house there, it'll be a no-brainer. You just send it. It'll be like sending an email, maybe like Zelle. But everything is going to be, on the quantum, on the blockchain system. So we won't have this confusion. We won't have like the so-called SWIFT system, which takes forever, and you never know if your money's going to make it there or not. This is the old system. So the transportation, the communication of money will be very fluid, very easy. So let me think of some other things. They're there to confuse you, to make sure that justice is not done. And those courts must be, the judges and the lawyers, everyone will be re-educated into constitutional law, so we can fill Noahide law. In the Noahide laws, it says that non-Jews must have courts of law. Jews as well. But right now, nobody really has a justice system that makes any sense. But at the end of it, once JASARA and NASARA is implemented, everyone will be retrained into regular law. Think about it. When you go to court now, it's a crapshoot. In a real system, you would know, you really know whether you did something wrong or not. You would know in your heart, and you would either fess up and pay up or not. God forbid, if you hurt somebody, you would want to pay them. You would, we will be operating under God's laws. We won't have this trickery, this chicanery, this system that really hides truth and makes it impossible to deliver justice. That's going to be gone soon. Other things are free energy. We will have free energy. We will not be subjected to fossil fuel monopoly system that's been robbing us of and inflating our currency and destroying our lives, really. So to the point where we have to put, groceries on credit cards. This is ridiculous. I remember my parents in the old days, before we got off the gold standard, when they wanted to buy a car, they'd go to the bank, take out the money, and buy a car. It wasn't $1 zillion. It was a relative expense. It made sense. That was before all this inflation from this this fraudulent system with the International Monetary Fund stashing huge barrels of cash, paying out all their cronies, all the political organizations, all the elites got all the money through all kinds of laundering situations. You can see what happened with the Silicon Bank. There are trillions, I believe trillions. Am I saying trillions or billions? I'm not even sure anymore, but there's a lot of money that went missing, and we can connect all that money to a lot of the elite players. A lot of this is going to come out. So the whole financial system will be turned on its end. The current stock market is not salvageable. It will be destroyed by a internet attack. We will be switching to the Starlink system. We'll be off. This internet system has been so corrupted that I don't believe it's salvageable. And we will be switching to the quantum internet Starlink system, where everyone on the planet will have access to internet all the time. It'll be, run from satellites, so we won't have to deal with these banksters, with these illicit organizations that are stealing money for us. Again, another thing of great import is that there are 6,000 patents that have been deliberately withheld from humanity, involving free energy, involving cures to all disease. There is no reason for anyone to ever be sick, and especially to be treated by a medical establishment that's bent on the destruction and depopulation of the human species. We're going to be through that. We're going to be done with that. We're coming into the golden age. There will be complete peace. There will be no corruption. Corruption will not even be possible. The quantum system will know you, and it will know if you're up to no good, man. The quantum system will be like, yeah, I'm not putting that one through, man. We got you. What's up with that? It won't be possible in the future to sin, to do anything against the commandments of godliness, to do anything that's not godly. Just we won't even know how. We won't think about it, because evil is being removed from the planet forever. Now, this is biblical, this is financial, this is medical, involves energy and education, and really at the heart of it is to be fruitful and multiply. That's the exciting part. We're going to have lots and lots of kids. We're going to have lots of money. We're going to get to a point very soon where we won't think about money. Now we have to think about money all the time, because the banksters have loaded the deck. They've made it impossible for us to really succeed and flourish. But that's going to be gone soon. They're all going away, and this NASARA and JASARA will lead us into a glorious future. Corruption and any kind of illicit structures will be removed. There will be no wars. One of the stipulations of NASARA JASARA is, if you want to join the system, you have to put down your guns. You have to put down your weapons, use them as plowshares. I mean, that's the biblical explanation. But corruption and wars, violence of any kind, will not be permitted under JASARA and NASARA. We're coming to the great age. We're coming to the age of Mashiach, of the Messiah, the Great Awakening, the age of Aquarius, and JASARA and NASARA will lead us into this glorious future. It's going to be amazing. So, just enjoy the ride. We're going to go through some difficult, some scare events, some awakening events in order to get there. But very soon we're going to be operating under the system of JASARA and NASARA, and we'll have funds that are backed by real money, by real valuable things. We'll have decent courts. We'll have all the patents and all the cures and all the free energy we need. We will have communication platforms that make sense. We won't be subject to debt slavery anymore. The IRS will be completely removed. The banking systems will be there to help you, not to hinder you, not to charge you. Interest will not be charged. The only thing that will be taxed is new products. Like if you buy a new car, if you buy a new house, you will be taxed on that. And the government, that's the other thing. The government will be 10% of the size it is now. And we will be fruitful and multiply. We will be, all of us, pursuing the things we really love to do. We're coming into a godly quantum age where our thoughts will manifest. We will eventually be probably transcending our physical existence into a more like a light kind of body system. We'll be going from 2 strands of DNA to 12 strands of DNA. I think we're probably already on the way there, but it just has to be revealed. It just has to come to a point where we understand what's happening, where everybody wakes up and sees it, where we go one, we go all, and that nothing can stop what's coming, because this is biblical. NASARA JASARA is a biblical structure, and it's in place already, but it will be revealed in the near future. Please like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so I can send you other videos. May the force be with you. May God bless and protect you. And let's get out there with a big smile on our face, knowing that JASARA and NASARA is just around the corner, and rock the world.